Shit. Yay. What we doing? This got 3 hours on here. 3 hours. It's a butt call. Oh, it was good. Oh, great. Nah. Actually, I haven't even tried that one yet. Yep. Are you serious? Dang. No, that's different. Yeah, I say. I was doing when I was trying to find some stuff. You might. I mean, everyone on that new joint, man. They said all this, like everything's about to be out. Yeah, I bought 3 cases. That shit, googie, bro. It tastes like a slurp. Like, no funny. Yeah, it tastes like a whole Slurpee. Yeah, they was drinking it. We was drinking it at the Basham's. And they was just handing them out. I said, okay. So y'all don't care about your cases. Like, all right. Shoot, let me grab one. But yeah, them joints are good. I just got I got pink grapefruit last minute. But yeah, I don't got the other ones. Yeah, that's what. Oh, okay. So it was a Manny thing. I thought Trey was on that joint. So it was Manny that got him on that. Okay. Well, yeah. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna try it, but okay. Yeah, I'll let you know then. Yeah. For you? She got you in trouble? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Poof. Hey, I'm not between nothing. Thank you. Yeah, she's foreshadowing something no one understands. Uh, yeah, she's wick. She's wicked for that. She's hilarious. Yeah, I didn't have time for her this weekend. No funny. No, she's in Charlotte. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. She was posting on her Finsta and everything. Yeah, no, yeah. She did? Oh, you said she don't even follow you. Oh, yeah, exactly. Don't why? How you going not follow a man that you posting? Yeah, that's wicked. All right. She was like, these are my new guy friends. These are my besties. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, dog. I was like, bow wow. Yeah, yeah, that's funny. See, yeah. I'm hip. I'm trying to figure out. I might have to do something like the next week or the week after that because I got a wedding that literally weekend. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I might low key just do that like during the week if niggas are free because the weekend is not looking like it's gonna be feasible for me. So I'll figure something out. Okay. You say you going back like back home or you just gonna be like traveling? Oh, okay. That's far. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, it's in Nova. Oh shoot. Okay. At the 27th, I was trying to do a grand opening up in Nova actually. Yes. Yeah, I was trying to do a birthday grand opening coming. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll figure that out. But I'll keep you with the details. Shoo, you're different. Excessed out. Hey, you have to put this. They gave us the craziest lob of the world this summer, man. That creatine in this rocket blast. So I'll push that till you can't no more. Honestly. Oh yeah, that's fair. Nah, yeah, I don't think anybody. What was it? Yo, woof. Oh yeah, well yeah. Skin wise, yeah, definitely got to double check that because I just got in my face routine and it's been calm. I got the renewing. You don't think you don't think it's like you think you would ever switch or not? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Nah, see that's real. Like I literally got on it in college really, and then I just been switching around since like high school because it's like my face is just oily and dry at the same time. So when they said they had something like that, I said, all right, I'll just do the little scan joint, get right. But yeah, she probably has the artist. She probably has the artistry, um, like the gloss versions, like not the renewing, but the other one. I forgot what the other one's called. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it works. It's the little like the moisture. It's the gel moisturizer, and then I put the toner on after, and then the face cream. And I mean, it's been feeling good. Like my face had this little small reaction, but I think it was because it was pushing something out of my face, and I was like, oh, I was like, oh, yeah. So I'll let you know how it goes after this month. See. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, bro. I'll see you. Peace. Uh, that life. We're meal prepping today, chat. Yeah. That's crazy. I was just about to play some music. Man, call me. What tunes we gonna listen to today? No one knows. What is this? 4 weeks and counting? Yes, sir. We are 4 weeks and counting. What is this? Just what? Oh, what in the poodle? What just happened? Anyway, yeah, chat. We are back to meal prepping. Billing. What is this? Interesting. Yeah, chat. We are meal prepping today. We got shrimp. Gonna make hibachi. Saying. Got the hibachi going, and then we gonna make some burgers. Pre-patty burgers. Just to have when you come home, you just want to snack on something real quick. Hey, shout out to the one viewer. You always hear, you know what I'm saying? You always listen. I really appreciate that. Just let me know who you is in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Let me know, because we can really be having conversations all the time. You know what I'm saying? We can have some good combos. If you reach out, let me know who you are, you know what I'm saying? Good combos. But look, chat, I hope y'all have had a great week, great weekend. I was on here Friday. Yeah, that was time for sure. If y'all saw me Friday, that Sean was talking. He was talking. He wasn't saying nonsense, but he was talking. I'll tell you that. He was getting to it. And that's what we back on. I can't even lie. We back on, just we're getting right to it. So for me, what I did today. Oh no, last night I went to bed at, what was it? Everyone was like, come outside. I was like, nah, I'm okay. I'm good. So for me, I didn't do none of that. Like I told you, 4 weeks and counting. My sobriety journey is going through the roof. And I love it. I really love it. It's feeling good. I'm feeling good. Skin looking good. I'm saying, I don't know, like you see it from an angle, it's like this. I think it's like tight when I'm tired or something. That pops up, I really can't tell you. But something like that. I gotta figure it out. Yeah, season never gets stuck. But yeah, I really don't know what it is. I gotta figure that out, because I just be confused a little bit. I'm like, what is that? Maybe I'm just, I really couldn't tell you, so I'm not gonna assume. I don't like assuming. Assumption is curious as a cat. Know what I mean? Oh, you hear the music? Hey, I ain't trying to get copyright now. I swear you can hear it. I swear, chat, if I could just stream and karaoke, listen to music, it wasn't on no BS. I feel like if I was a partner, some affiliate, if I became a partner, they couldn't say nothing. So Know what I'm saying? They couldn't say nothing, but we on the way. We're not too far, but we a little far. Ooh, damn. She got on her. Again, lie. I got pass on her. And Mike in brag on her. Ass on her. That's what she want. What she doing? What she doing? What the fuck she doing? She doing it. Hey, she doing it. She doing it. Oh! Want to do better. He said, F me like you want to. I'm going to go F something better. You're not wrong, though. News. Pooh. Ugh. Sleep. Sleep. You fucking sleep. She didn't do the ass in motion. You good? Just do the hood. Oh! Damn. She got ass on her. Nah, that brag on her. Little cuff it, then brag on her. Brag on her. No, she don't. She don't. She don't. She doing it. She doing it. Oh, hey! Why you change the song? Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Man, all night. You're gonna see my Sprite. We creeping like mice. I'm gonna see into the night. When that beam on my size. You ain't wrong if you're right. Have a hell of a night. Be a hell of a price. Hey, be a hell of a price. What? Yo, I made a bubble cut in my mouth, chat. That was crazy. That was kind of weak. Hey, but. Look, chat, I've been going pretty strong, trying to get these 50 followers, dog. You know what I'm saying? Stakes, game. I'm gonna post, you know how I usually post just like a picture of some random? Bang. You know what's crazy? What if this is... Nah, that has to be somebody else. Because, like, you see how this opens up? It says 1 viewer. And, like, it says I'm on the Twitch as if, like, I'm watching it as a fan. What if that's the 1 viewer? Nah, it can't be. Can't be. No. I don't believe you. For the hell of a prize. Chain killer. Dance spiller. Phone riller. Big trip like Godzilla. My hospital. Send nigga to the hospital. I did it. I get it. I spill it. My shit. You see more life? I can see through the Sprite. Creeping like mice. I can speak through the mic. Ain't no spite. You want if you right. On for night. But a lot of a price. Out of a price. And probably, you know what I'm saying? Probably dripping for real. Drip Savelle. No cap. Hey, yeah. When it been like King Kong. Ting Tong. Me long. Be long. G code. Peepo. Do the shit for my peepo. Hey. The Revo. The lingo. You know the streets go. Nico. Nico. I get hot like a heat stroke. And we got deep. And she like with a C4. Put it in Nemo. My shooter must say so. And put us on let's put my shooters on payroll. Let go. Jones. Mentos. He said nigga sweeter than Mentos. What Mentos he eating? Baby bread like Zesto. Yeah. King Kong. Ping Tong. Me long. Free long. Look at the G code. This people. This people. Yeah. Miss. Drip. Baguettes. I'm getting got it baguettes. Jace. Tick. Stink. Me. Stink. Sing. And eating over. And then erosion. Ran for. And rover. Skeleton AP2 tone. Yeah. King Kong. Me long. Me long. Me long. People. 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 Yeah. Says, what is that? Saturday. Did I stream yesterday? It's not possible. Did I? Couldn't tell you. Oh, excuse me. Okay. All right, so first we're gonna cut up. Why am I looking for something? Oh, onion. Veggies. Got some green pepper. Let me see if I got green pepper in here. I do. Cause how you don't eat green pepper? I mean, how you don't eat some Ooh, dang, we got these green beans. Frozen. Hey. But I need some green pepper. It's tough. I feel like you just need green pepper when you're eating hibachi. But it is what it is. So we're gonna cut up the, you know what I mean? Then we gonna take the tail off the shrimp, eat the shrimp. We got the burgers cooking right now. Still got one bowl of Chipotle that we made the other night. Probably take that to lunch tomorrow, so. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be straight. Opinion patties, okay. Opinion patties, okay. Now, funny slime. House lunch every time. I guess it's Gunna tonight, y'all. I hit shuffle, but my phone went to Gunna. Evidence. Ain't it? Okay. Oh, you know I gotta promote it. You know I gotta promote it. And it's nice and cold too, baby. Okay. You see that Rocket Blast? Got the cherry, blueberry, and lime. Tastes like a whole smoothie. Slurpee, sorry. Slurpee. Yeah. 7-Eleven, no funny. Can't even explain, but it really do. It tastes so good. I don't even drink any other flavor now. Got me chopped. I'm just, it's good. Good, baby. Good. Y'all see on Hublé all the promo videos we pushing out, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stay consistent. The more you stay consistent, the more you see progress, see change. So, trying to work out. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Not gonna work out Monday. Then wait till Friday. You gonna try to get it good, even if you're just running. One day you don't have to work out hard every day. It's just working out. You know what I'm saying? You can do one muscle group a day. It's just being consistent or getting that feel for what you want out of that session, that day, and keep it moving. I mean, ain't nobody gonna be tight about you doing anything less. It's your body. You know what I'm saying? People just gotta look at it from that point of view, that perspective. You don't have to push so hard, but at least make an effort to see change. You know, that's all I would say. Oh, I just put this backwards. I don't even know. That's what it is. What it is. I really should just cut the rest of this. No funny. Cause some of this is gonna go in the burger. I got OD onions. Make sure y'all cook with fresh vegetables too, man. Ain't nothing wrong with the frozen stuff, but it just tastes so much better. But make sure you eat it though. You can't just be getting stuff and not eat it. That's how you waste money. No good. No good. Oh. Chat, that was crazy. Hand slipped on the onion bun. Oh. Oh, yep. When it gets like this, it gets slippery, chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna go across the way. I ain't risking that today. Going to the ER is not for me. I be there too long. They be trying to take too much money from me. I'm like, bro, it's not even that bad. Sir, your hand is bleeding. And I heard this story of another guy named Sean. Huge bodybuilder out in, I don't want to butcher the state, so I'm not going to say the state name, but bodybuilder, right, was getting ready for his first contest, his first, like, real show. And basically, he was, like, working out crazy OD, not really eating as much because, like, well, he was eating, but not as much as he needed to because you work out that much, you need to, like, replenish, like, probably six big meals a day. Mans was not doing that, right? Literally called Mans, was like, yo, I need you to come over here. I'm not doing so well. Mans get there, his friends gets there. This man's thumb is split. Like, it's split, right? I think it was 3 days into the competition. He's like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. And this man got up. He got up, got super glue, and super glued his whole thumb back together. He won first place at his first, like, bodybuilding event. He was on the stage, first place. Now, whew, that's just some different dedication. You tell me, like, for one, he was not going. Oh, it's hibachi, and put some cucumbers in there. Know what I mean? Don't want these to go bad. He was not going, chat. When I heard that story, I was so shook. I said, yo. Like, that's so crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, more power to you. I'll never knock somebody for putting their all into anything. But that was just wicked. He definitely should have not did that, but he did because he had a dream, a goal. He wasn't gonna let nobody stop him. Not even a split thumb. Now imagine how many people let things way less than that. Like, man's thumb. Like, you have to work out with your thumb. You know what I'm saying? You have to drive with your arms. You got to work out with your hands. And you have to, like, push weight with all your hands. Like, all your fingers. Like, I got to cut. That's foul. I got to cut. Like, so he cut his thumb. Imagine trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's different, bro. I'm not going to lie. But he said, I'm not going. That's different. That's now, not everyone's going to live that life or go through that situation in life, but just think about something that you went through where you was like, I guess I can't do it no more, you know? Like, that's a very extreme story, but it really does, like, show how much dedication some people really put into seeing change more than just letting things happen. Like, he could have called the ambulance. For one, he probably didn't have no bread for that. You know, was he going to pass out? Most likely. But he literally had a goal. You know what I'm saying? That's just different. But topic today, for me, for chat, is consistency. I talk about this all the time, but a lot of people don't understand how much you really need to like tap into consistency when it comes to you being anything. Actually, like anything in your life you want to do, you gotta have consistency, like work ethic to the. Look at this burgers, boy. Oh, you can't see it? Yeah, you can see it now. Yeah. Put some onions in there. So we're gonna flip them. We're gonna flip the patties. Cause these joints cook really well. I'm not gonna lie, this patty pack was like a 12 family pack. And I've been using this joint. I froze them like last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. They just been going and going. Let's put some onions in there. Yeah. Yeah. Now I will put some peppers in there, but we're just gonna save them for the what's it called? For the hibachi. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not gonna do too much. Yeah. We got the shrimp waiting for us patiently. And I'm doing the burgers first because what is it? The broccoli's gonna go after that. Whoa, yeah. Any white, any light. Bell. Bell. A towel. I dropped something off my towel. Should I drop top like it's my towel? Glisten. Slime in like a snail. I mean, on my wrist is wet just like a well. You hardly got a trowel. Hardly got the cow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I really want to see if that is the one follower. I'm not gonna lie. Like one viewer. Let me together. Let me chatter. Sometimes it'd be like 0.9 viewers. What does that mean? Minute text. Minute time you let us. Yo, yeah. All right, back. So we still cutting. Still cutting. You see it? I'm just inside the hotel. But for those just tuning in, the topic today is consistency. This is a great topic because everybody wants results, but few people stay consistent enough to see them, you know? Like, literally, if a few genuinely, you know, stay in the mix to see anything. I'm dripping like hot sauce. Mean mouth. Baby, give me that mean mouth. I'm a couple. Ugh. He's crazy. Sorry, Gunna just in my ear. Maybe you couldn't tell. Gunna just. I'll tell you though, the what playlist? I mean, this is a great album. If you're a Gunna fan, and you're like that album really slapped. no, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That album really slaps. I think it was like 2020 for me, 2019, 2020. I was like, sheesh, it's crazy. So I would say tap into that too, by the way, if you're a music lover. But right now, we about to tap in on consistency, okay? And it's like, it's crazy because I love working out and I want to be able to work out every day. I just got to get consistently in the mindset, in the physical effort of doing it, and anything will happen. Anything will grow, you know? But I got to understand what I'm doing first. I can't just keep expecting things to change and me not do it. So, like I said, a lot of people do that and think that everything will change. No, it won't. You got to really pick your pants up and move around. You can't just assume. It's not going to work for nobody. Your parents will tell you that. Even to make money, what you got to do? Get up every day and go to work. Or get up and say you're a trader. Get up and trade every day. Get up and learn. Say you're an athlete. You got to get up and work out and then go to practice and then eat the right food and then go to film and then... But what are they doing? And how are they doing it? Every day. Why? Because they have a goal. Consistently. They're trying to get to a goal faster than the next person. So it's never about what you do, but how you do it. How you going to do it so you remember that, okay, this is the feeling I want to feel every day. And not just, like, get by, you know? Oh. Need some more water soon. Love water. But then I also feel like I never drink enough. So I'm like, if I only drink water every day, like only drink water, maybe an energy drink here and there when I'm working out or just tired. And it's not no high sugar, no nothing. It's 10 calories, baby. 10 calories. Got vitamins in it. Yeah, I'm not drinking no Bang. You're drinking that excess, girl. You know what I'm saying? You get with the program. But anyway. Anyway. It's just like, what's more important? Motivation or consistency? That's the question I want to ask y'all. What's more important? Because motivation got me started, right? Like I said, I'm motivated. I have a goal to work out as much as I want to. Have a dream to make this success. But consistency is what's going to keep and get you where you want to go. It's going to keep you on track for one, and for two, it's going to help you get where you want to go. The more you're consistent, the more you see results. And half the time, you don't need to watch the results. Oh, okay. All right. Going a little bloody. I mean, I don't care to have medium, but let's go. Medium's a good burger now. If you eat medium well burgers, you're just eating like dark ground beef. I'm not gonna lie. There's no flavor in that. You go to medium well, and it's just a burger. It's not no flavor. I don't taste no oregano, no salt, no pepper. You know what I mean? But what I was saying was that basically, it gets you where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, I'm trying to gain weight, right? Gaining weight has probably been like the number one battle in my life other than women and like lust and even like saying no to certain things. It's like, okay, all this is in my way and I'm trying to just gain weight. I'm trying to just build my business. I'm trying to just save money. Saving money. How do you save money? You don't spend it. But how do you not spend it? You make a budget. But how do you make a budget? You sit down and look at what you're actually spending. You know what I'm saying? Working out even when I don't feel like I want to. Now, I had to make food. So, like, that's not an excuse. And it's not an excuse. Like, it's not. But I chose to make food so I don't have to spend. I could have, on the way home, stopped to get food, ate the food. Now I have fuel to work out, and now I'm going to go work out. But in my eyes, if I spend 100 max on some food at a store, I'm gonna want to use that money and that food for my advantage. Cause now the 100 something I spent on food, bet I have that in my fridge, but I spent the 15 on some Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, whatever, when I just spent that 15 times whatever to get food that I should be cooking. And if you don't know how to cook, everybody loves to use TikTok. Go on TikTok. Figure it out. Everyone loves to look at everyone else do something productive. How about you do that for yourself? Watch, instead of a makeup tutorial, watch how to cook. Now, if you want to get better at makeup, you do the same thing. You don't have to go to Sephora and spend that bread. You can do it in your crib. You can do it for yourself, you know? So it's like, what do you want to see that actually changes you instead of just being in the now? You know, like instead of just going with the flow and not actually changing what you want to learn, like that's just another thing. That's another story. I'm trying to stay on consistency because consistency leads to everything, but you have to understand what consistency really is, okay? It's consistency beats intensity. Like it's doing something for 30 minutes every day is usually better than going all out for 5 hours once a month. You know what I'm saying? I get better. All right. There we go. See, I don't mind if it's a little little red, because when you look at it, it's pink. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just not crazy. But consistency is literally taking time to do a little every day, just to build and build and build and build and build and build and build. You're not always gonna see the results right away, but you're doing it to build that strength. So one day you dumb tired. Girl, I don't know about today. Nah, you've been doing this for how long? Get to it. You know what I'm saying? Get to it. It's not a problem now because you've done it so much. Alright. I'm just dropping these in here because these aren't even for me right now. Now, I could smack one of these right now. I'll tell you that. I'll smack me one of these real quick. Don't get me twisted now. I love me a burger. But these are just to have when I don't have nothing else. And they will get demolished sooner or later. So I ain't even tripping for real. But I did think about it. I'm going to have to throw this aluminum out and then put another one in there because I got to put the broccoli in there, you know what I mean? Even meal prepping consistently, so you don't have to waste $15 on some halal munchies or some Krispy Kreme. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're both food. You could eat it however you want it. I'm not saying everybody eats Krispy Kreme for dinner, but somebody does. This one is hot. That one was booming. Nucris, that is a no-go. Talk about some Rucris, that is a no-go. Why is Rucris a no-go? Because I'm not spending that bread, baby. I don't know why, but I really love this. It's organic, high oleic sunflower oil. I think it just makes my food taste a lot better. But I really don't know what's the benefit. I just know it makes my food taste better. Uber in that line. In that drive. In that line. In the hills and the ghetto tides. I'm different in mine. She open mine. I don't open up mine. She open mine. Stress and then makes no time. Skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt. This one cooked dumb fast too. So I usually put it 370, 15 minutes, take it out, sprinkle some nami on it. Keep it moving. So now, let's get that hibachi going. I really should have got that fat. Should I do it? I think I'm just cooking. There's like 10 shrimp in there. Cause I always cook it like this and the veggies get so small. But helping me. It's okay. Like, nice. Well, look, so consistency beats intensity, right? You do something for 30 minutes every day. Pray. Try to cook, get better at cooking. Even get better at communication. Talk to your parents 30 minutes a day. You know what I'm saying? Just like, it doesn't have to be just working out. It could be anything. But the more you do it, the more you understand that, like, oh, this isn't so hard, you know? It took me a while to get better at, you know, networking and connecting with people, calling people, and just, you know, telling them my story. At the end of the day, it's not about you, but it is about you getting better in what you're trying to, you know, accomplish. If you're physically not putting yourself through the ringer every day, mentally not putting yourself through the ringer every day, in a safe and positive way, you'll never grow. You'll never establish that barrier when it comes to, okay, well, I lack in this, but I can get better in this, you know? You'll never see the difference and never want to see the difference because you're so comfortable in what you're doing. No. For a lot of people, that's just never going to work for them. That's never going to happen. There's a lot of people who don't even want to see that. They don't care to see the change that they know they can see because it's too uncomfortable for them. And that's fine. That's fine. It really is fine. But for people who have a dream and a goal and want to see better for themselves, I really encourage you to, like, try to see better and want better for yourself. Like, honestly, you have to really want to try. I'm thinking, should I cut these in half? They might shrink. I don't know. I really could care less, low key. It's gonna get 8. But we just doing the veggies right now for the hibachi. Just gonna salt them up a little bit, not too much. Cook them all separately. That's what I like to do. I just like to cook all my stuff separately because sometimes, like, granted, when it's done, you could go crazy with the or just mixing it, but I like to just cook all my vegetables separately, you know. Put that lemon in there. Squeeze that lemon in there. Oh, see, I'm burning up this, I'm burning this, broccoli as we speak. Watch. Oh! That was good. I needed that for the shrimp. Gosh darn it! That's why we got more. And the gravy. Now we just use this to wrap. If you don't know, if you don't cook, can't help you. Bro. Yeah. Yep, it's already in black. what is the white on the broccoli like that? I'm okay. I don't look safe. We're gonna put some of this in there though too. We're getting crazy today. Yeah, no. Some. But motivation comes from if you only work when you're motivated, you'll, spend a lot of time waiting. It's anything you do. If you only do it when you are motivated, you'll be waiting for a long. Okay, I'm gonna wake up and wait for me to want to work out. I'm gonna wait for me to want to call this person. I'm gonna wait for me to want to fix my car. For one, that's a bad one. Don't ever wait just to fix your car, because you're not gonna have a car very much long. It's, you guys supposed to protect things that you love, right? So if you just let things flow and not trying to change like things you see that you want to actually change, you're always gonna get those negative results because you're not, moving with enthusiasm. And it took me a long time to figure that out too. Like, I'm not a guru. I'm not a guru at all. I just want to help people see things for what they are, A lot of people say, oh, it is what it is. It's not. Don't ever take that for granted. You can understand it, but then, like, move. Like, everything's a lesson. Like, for me, God puts examples in my face so I can take it as a lesson. But if all I do is take it for what it is and not understand what he's saying, now I'm smacking myself in the face. Now I'm kind of smacking him in the face because he's trying to literally show me, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but the next day that, hey, if you do this, things could look a lot different for you. But the more you don't realize what the heck is going on, the more you're just going to be stuck in waiting for examples to pop up, and you'll never see anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just that type of perspective that I want people to see and understand. So I can never help you understand your own life, but I can give you perspective on how to see your life or how the life you want to change. Like, come on now. Make a hibachi. What are we doing? Relax. You don't want me to put the marinade glaze in there. You put the glaze in there. Go crazy. This one look good. I just eat the whole thing like this. Someone. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Can't lie. That looks beautiful, Chad. And the more you work at consistency, the more time you can do stuff like this, Just get joy from understanding that you could do anything you want. I'm not a chef. I didn't go to culinary school, but the more I practice, the more I actually want to change my appetite or, change the way I eat. It really helps you see other things for what it is. Now, did I just get some sauce on this shirt? I probably did. But this shirt is also very much dead to me. I need more of these, so it is what it is. Yep. So, hey, did I have a whole shirt under? I did. I'm not tripping. It is what it is. This is an inside shirt. I just wore it outside once today, honestly. I barely wear this shirt out. So, hey, I'm not even mad at it. Just here. But let's get to the shrimp. And also, having that perspective that small wins, compound. They compound. Not compound. They compound. One workout doesn't change your body. One stream doesn't build an audience. And one scale doesn't, one scale doesn't tell you that, okay, I'm going to be this in a day. One sale doesn't make me a good business owner. One loss does not make me a loser. But the small wins, when you really look at small wins and look at them as a stepping stone and not going backwards, you will feel a lot better with yourself, actually. Because because nothing is ever not for you. It's just more for you to like understand. Everything's not for you to understand, but it's for you to see. You know, you can see a lot of things and not know what it is, but everything's not meant for you to understand. But you're supposed to see a lot, for sure. I tell you that. Actually, let's see. I cooked it already. Might as well. We about to get crazy today, chat. Hold on. Where's that thing? It's dirty. Actually, that's where we wash stuff. You know what I mean? And look, that was me. I could have been lazy, right there. Said, I ain't gonna do it because it's dirty. I'm not going to the gym because it closes in 30 minutes. Oh, I'm not gonna call this person because they might be asleep. They could be awake thinking about you. You don't even know. You know what I'm saying? The gym, it might close in 30 minutes, but guess how much you could do in 30 minutes? Do a lot in 30 minutes. Do supersets and get on the treadmill real quick. Boom. Now you're hitting your goal. Instead of tomorrow. You're doing it right now, today. So what I'm going to do, get this broccoli, put it on this cutting board, chop that joint up, and throw it in my food. Because why? That's what I want to do. You can't just not do it because you think it's not going to work or you don't have the energy for it. It's 11 o'clock. I got to work tomorrow. But if I don't make this food, how's my day going to go? Think about that. What would it result to? Me maybe having to buy food. Now I'm wasting money that I don't have. Realistically, because you bought food already with money that you had. You know what I'm saying? That's the perspective. That's the perspective. I ain't trying to feel no sorrow. Like a Monte Carlo. I'm just trying to feel some peace and only God knows. Get the dots on. Riding on feet, I'm riding. Look at my back, it's not in a row. Got time with that violence. Ain't afraid I'm styling. My take it back to New York. Oh! I'm is 30, speak on college. I'm a real street. What? I just pulled up on my trying to stop. On my house ain't no more shop. I'm probably chopping. A place I didn't imagine. Victim of heartbreak and I'm so damaged. You knock it off. What? They gotta have it. I took the top off. The top and get him knocked off. And the dry fault. Knees in my mouth fault. Drinking in the hand like a pom pom. Drunker than need some talent though. All of y'all. With my head off. Talking proper as a, with my head off. Crazy but I came in and couldn't see it all. And we want it gone. And take them. Hey. Oh, this show's about to be gas, chat. I swear when I make food with y'all on the stream, it be hitting like a tidal wave, boy. Not gonna lie. I might have to have an in session. Get some fans, cook. I'll be live on the stream. So y'all probably really watching and be like, is this eating good? Hey, let's go friend. You know what I'm saying? My problem. See the pain in my eyes. Huh? So you don't see surprise. My problem. It's a sonata in my eyes. Huh? They don't see surprise. In the eye. Turn right, pick a test, turn right. Can't see it at night. Everything was alright. And also, when I use the big pan, I feel like everything don't taste the same. You know what I'm saying? That's all that. It's fighting. It's fighting us taste the same, but we put it all in the same pot. They sharing the same flavor. You know what I'm saying? Surprise. All right, so shrimp tastes like shrimp tastes like fish. No, shrimp take like 6 minutes to cook, honestly. So low key, I can't swim all these waves. So I'm just gonna put that in the air fryer for about not too long. This one look magnifico. Arriba, arriba, arriba. It's feel good, I feel like. Yeah. Listen to the bank like, yeah. Next song swell like, yeah. You feel the type of way, then, So we're gonna take the tail off, throw the tail away, put on the board. Then, when we're done, we're gonna put it back in the bag, season that bad boy up, shake it up, throw it in the air fryer. Okay. I really could have just been doing like cooking something this whole cooking show this whole time. I mean, people. That's the thing though. I'd have to have like a camera on the food, camera on me. Don't touch me. And I don't talk about that. I'd rather just give y'all a lesson, make some food, eat it, and go about my day. You feel? You know what I mean? But a question for y'all is, what's something you know you should be doing consistently but struggle to every day? Like, what is something that you genuinely know you should be doing? You struggle with it so much that you just can't overcome your own stress in life, your own mind, you know? Because there's a lot. There's a lot, you know? Always smell your food, especially like your seafood. Because that joint can get wretched real quick. I'll tell you that, boy. You don't want to eat no. I remember, I went to a seafood boil, and I went to an event right after. I was just so enthused. I was like, yeah, I just want to go have a good rest of my night. Rushing. Then forgot I had a seafood boil in the back seat. Man, oh man, you know how tight a boy was. That was a sad day for that seafood boil. Now, nah, it wasn't even that now. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. That was a sad day for some seafood boil. I'm not gonna lie. I let down the sea with that one. Our brother fell for no reason that day. He could have stayed in that pot, not gonna lie. But it's just stuff like that. Like, I just didn't. I was rushing, going through whatever, thinking, got my car. Smell like seafood. Yep, sick. And after 2 hours and the sun was out, it feels good. I feel like, yeah. And then the bank like, so swole like, type of way, But yeah, on a real note, like what is something you really think that you should be doing every day? You just don't consistently. It could be anything. You just know you should be doing it. You ain't. That's tough. Cause she want a hell done. Feet did. I'm from pieces. Never really tell you the cost, baby. Price on your love at all, baby. I'm crazy. Wonder if she gonna have my baby. And then left my lucky lady. Crack, I'm high as hell. Not in jail. Communicating. Let my loving brow go. 7 stones. And she loving them foes. And she loving me for me. Let it go. TDs. Get some more. Nails done. Feet did. I'm from pieces. And you can never really tell you the cost, baby. Price on your love at all, baby. Nails done. Feet did. I'm from pieces. Cost, baby. And the price on your love at all, baby. Maybe don't need moves too fast, too fast. Don't crash too fast. Maybe don't crash. Moves too fast. Maybe don't crash. Moves too fast. On the hands done, feet did. I'm from pieces. The cost, baby. Y'all know Peter Bourne? Nails done, feet did. I'm from pieces. Cost, baby. And the price on your love at all, baby. Make sure you keep washing your hands every time you cook, man. This time is goo goo gaga. Sticks and hop up with the choppers. Sing a melody. I'm talking we gonna go to war. Brain marinating on the boulevard. You got your misery. 223 in the day. Like my dying days. The brown rice actually slapped yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Congratulated, I just taught you how to spin the bin. Hop up with the choppers. And Yagas. Pistol sing a melody. Talking we gonna go to war. On the boulevard. This man Millie, bro. I never understood him, but he's when I was younger, there's a lot of good music he made. Oh, nah. Not with me. Me, you get her. on a shirt. Right. Yeah. I wanna put them on a t-shirt. Oh. Lay it down. Next. Each sauce you put in, you shake it up. Do all the seasoning first, right? Do all the seasoning first. Get some onion powder, boy. You're running through this onion powder, I'll tell you that. You're probably like, but the bag's wet. Now I'm making my own juice. How about that? You didn't think about that one, did you? Change for nothing. Day on, day gone. You're really my baby. Not even. Oh. You just to get even. Like girl. Yeah. Treat you right, yeah. For me. And by me. But you never responded. But I see you typing. That's foul. So I sent you heart eyes, but you never responded. He said, I sent you heart eyes, but you never responded. You never replied back, but I always see you typing. Now that's tough. She wasn't messing with you, dog. I'll tell you that. She ain't giving no plucks. No what? No plucks. She gave no plucks about you, Sonny. Okay. My gosh. My okay. Take on. Minced onion in there. Oh! It's minced garlic. That's why I got mad at me. Sorry. That's what I meant to say. I forgot. Gone. Yeah. Put that hot honey in there too, boy. Hold on. Grape fir barbecue glaze and dripping. Dipping. Sorry, not dripping. I don't really like, it doesn't taste that crazy, so that's why I just put it with other stuff, because I'm like, doesn't taste the craziest. I got recommended that sauce one time and some chicken nuggets. I was like, this what you eat? It was foul, to say the least. And we got the hibachi. Come on, man. Come on, man. I do this, huh? I do this, girl. You might not like me, but you like my cooking, I tell you that. You be looking at me like, oh. I had like 6 people sliding my story today. What is that? What did you do to that egg omelet? What is in the omelet? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Did you ask for a plate? No, so why are you in my plate? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Put a little onion in for just for whatever. Just because I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste it. And we got a shrimp button, baby girl. My dude. All right. So, let me close while the shrimp cooks and this rice cooks. Let's take a bite real quick. Hey. What song is this? Leave the wave, take off. R.I.P. my man. I started the rice like 10 minutes too early, late. But it's okay. It's gonna get cooked. Lead the way. I had corn I could have cut up in there too, but it's whatever, dog. Take this trash out in the morning. I always take out the food trash in the morning because, like, for one, I don't want it to get ransacked at night. Them cats are vicious. What's this? What's Sean make today? What's Sean make today, huh? Yeah, they're different. I'm not going. But let's end as we close, right? As we close. Oh, that was woo. Yeah, that was oof. That felt great. Got the meal prep. I see containers, but I'm like, where the rest of them at? That's kind of confusing. That's one. Was I talking and just didn't realize I put it somewhere? Cause what's going on? What's going on, chat? Somebody took my. That's that. Yo. Oh, it is over there. I was like, yo, what's going on? Swiping no swipings. Who swiped me, bro? I was like, what? I only got 4 of these. Ochi Park. Walk it like I talk it. Hey, walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Hey, walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it. Let's go. Oh, okay. Hey. Take your shoes and make a wow. Something you can't do. Whoop, whoop. Take my shoes and walk a mile. Something you can't do. You've been doing this too long. It's like the same boots. Skirt. Alright. Man, I'm back at scoliosis because I swerved the lanes. Chain. Alright. So, gotta pack the laptop up pretty soon. Let's go. So, oh, all right. Sheesh. Got all my packages. You know, if you're a business owner, you don't got your stuff, your products, what you doing? Okay. So, got some stuff to take to Goodwill as well. She at home now. But, so, closing thought, all right? Success isn't usually about doing, like, extraordinary things, right? It's about doing ordinary things, but being consistent. Is it icy? Yeah, see? Oh, I need my notification to pop up because when I'm on here, I never hear that. Bing! You know what I'm saying? So it's like, usually when I'm on the Streamlabs or something, you can hear the chat go off, but just when you just IRL, you don't hear much. But, excuse me. I'm a little tilted. Am I tweaking? All right. So success isn't usually about doing extraordinary things. It's about doing ordinary things consistently and when nobody's watching, right? And like I said, it's doing the hard things you don't want to do when you know you should be doing it, you know? For me, let's just cut the Migos off. It's okay. RIP. But for me, you know, it's like the things that I want to do consistently are build my business. I want to be able to make a way for the future. You know, if you put more time into your present self, right? And have faith in your future, you genuinely build a more solid plan. Now, for a lot of people, that could be anything. But for me, it's just having consistency, you know, like understanding that my goal is to get somewhere at a certain age at life and holding myself accountable to do that, you know. There's nothing that will stop me from doing that other than myself. You're your biggest role model, you're your biggest, you know, cheerleader, but you're also your biggest like, what's the word? Biggest instigator. You know, you instigate a lot of your thoughts in your brain. You tell yourself that you won't do a lot of things or you can't accomplish a lot of things because of the past. You know? Yeah, it's like keeping your appointments with yourself and understanding your goal for the day, Like if you didn't write down any goals like today, before the day ended, you don't have a plan for tomorrow. That's just off rip. I'm just letting you know. You have to genuinely understand what you want to accomplish every day and strive for that. But you have to plan the day before. You can't wake up, just be like, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym. Well, what time are you gonna go to the gym? Granted, you could go right now. You could be like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym right now. But it's like you didn't plan for that. So now when you eat lunch, it might be a little later. Now when you meet your friends, it might be a little later. Now you might be late for work. It's stuff like that, It's run at an ad break to the stable, no. And it's more of you understanding that if you don't plan for something, you'll never really achieve it. Like, imagine you want to be a better role model for people, but you're getting somewhere late. That's what, like, how can you be a role model when you're telling them to be there on time and you're not on time? They're there before you, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just crazy. So it's more about understanding that it doesn't have to be extraordinary, but you can have consistency with doing ordinary things. Now, being an ordinary person, that's another story. Everyone's ordinary in their own way, but getting out of the thought process that I can't do this, I won't be able to achieve this is super negative. Super, super negative. Like I said, you're your own positive mind, your own negative mind. But the thing that you can only control, the two things that you can only control, if you don't understand anything else that you can control in life, the only thing you can truly control is your positive mental attitude. But when it comes to that, you can only control your attitude and your action. You can only control your attitude and your action. So when you're trying to be consistent, you can only control your attitude and your action. That's the two things that you can only control. Now, the more negativity you have, yeah, you can have a negative attitude and still have action. But if you have both of those combined, you can build more through your trials and tribulations because you're genuinely trying to have a positive mental attitude. That's the one thing I say that people can truly not just achieve, but hone as someone that's trying to build and grow. You have to understand that you can only control your attitude and your action. Your attitude and your action. You could be negative, but you have to be able to know the difference, that you can control those and see a difference. Like, that's the one thing I would truly tell somebody is, I know it sucks. I know it hurts. I know you may feel that way. Because everyone does. Not everyone wakes up and is completely happy. That's not realistic. You could have went to sleep and been sad or happy and wake up sad or happy. Now, letting your emotions control your thought process, that's what we can do. That's what we cannot do at all. We cannot do that. That's the one thing that will drive you insane. Because all these emotions you're feeling will have you amount to nothing. That's the shrimp, right? Oh, and the rice is bubbling. We about to get active, baby. Hold on. But literally, all that will have you amount to nothing. Oh, yeah. What we on? Oh. Boom! Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What we on? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, this rice is going crazy. Look at the rice. Steamy. Steamy weemy. Steamy. But I'm just saying, that's the one thing that will really just mess you up when you're trying is knowing that you're trying, but you physically have these emotions in your brain that you can't understand. And now you're fighting your thought process. You're fighting. Like, it's good to fight the thought process, because who wants trying to be negative all day? Honestly, who's trying to be negative all day? Not me. I'm not. Get that out of my face, please. I don't want to be negative all day. I want to be negative for a moment, and that's it. Like I said, my mom says it's not a bad day, it's just a bad moment. You know? It's not a bad day, it's a bad moment. This moment in life is bad. You're going through this, and it's sad. But you don't have to live like that. You don't have to truly look at it as the problem, the end all be all, you know? That's how you lose substance and what you want to do. That's how you feed into the enemy. You let the enemy win by doing that. I'm just being honest. He knows that you feeling a certain way, and he's happy that you feeling this way. He's cherishing every moment that you accept that you can't change what you're doing in your life. He loves that. And the more you let him see that and feel that, the more he's like, I got him. This is all I needed today. I won today because they didn't win. So you're letting something else control you. You're letting your emotions control you. You don't have to let your emotions control you. I know everyone feels emotions. I know they do. But understanding the difference and controlling your emotions. Imagine if you didn't control your emotions while talking to your boss, what was going to happen? You would be fired. So why are you going to let your emotions control you when you're trying to reach a goal, when you're trying to live a better life, when you're trying to see change? Why would you let emotions control you in that moment of life? But you know, if you act out through an emotion through your boss, they're not going to see you as Blade, the nice guy. They're going to see you as, oh, Blade, he's an angry man. Oh, I never seen Blade like this. Oh, you know? You're giving them that fuel that they don't even deserve. For one, they're grinding, getting on your nerves, but you're feeding into all of that. You're just letting them show your colors, but and you're not showing your own colors, you know? That's negative. That's negative. You don't want that. You don't want that. I'm not gonna lie. That is the number one thing that kills you as a person when it comes to understanding your thought processes is letting your emotions control you, you know? And all this, oh, woo, wow. That pepper, man. That pepper, I tell you. Yeah, the feeling wheel. If you don't know what that is, look up the feelings wheel. You know, every day your mind goes through this wheel. Ding, I'm happy. I'm confused. What am I doing? You know? Everyone has those moments. It's not just you. You're not alone. But you can't let your emotions like genuinely drive your drive. Like it's deeper. You know, it's deeper. And the more you let it really come up, the more you're letting yourself and your character change. And that's not what you want to do. Your character is everything. You know, like people get a lot of money. The money doesn't change the person, but it changes your character. It shows your character, right? You may get in arguments and yada yada. That doesn't matter as long as you don't let it affect your character. But a lot of people let it affect their character. A lot of people wake up and are sick that they got to go to work, so they let that affect their character. You know what I'm saying? There's things in life that you can't let affect your own character and your thought process, because at the end of the day, that person's going to go home, see their family, and keep living for them. They're not going to care about what you did that day. They're not going to care about, oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't talk to Blade so nice today. Like, I could apologize. Like, no, in that moment, that's how they felt. And they wanted a reaction out of you. They wanted to see you different. They wanted to see a side of you that they thought they wanted to see. Now, you have those moments when sometimes Lisa just wins. Sometimes Rebecca just wins. They got on your skin so bad. It's a, man, they lucky. I better not see them in the parking lot. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes they win that bad where it's a, oh yeah, they better not see me in the parking lot. All right. I'm not going to go to work on Thursday because they really got me to, you know what I'm saying? You can't let that happen. You can't. And I know we're talking about consistency, but when you are trying to be consistent in what you do as a person, you got to understand that your emotions can drive everything. They can turn off and turn on and have you not want to be who you want to be. And you can't let that happen. You can't let that happen. You can't. Like, that's the one advice I'll just let you, like, really try to understand is your emotions, they don't care about you. They really don't. They really don't. They only care about how they feel. You gotta look at it like that. Like, you gotta look at it like that. Your emotions do not care about you at all, actually. They don't. They really don't care about you. All they care about is what they want to feel. And sometimes emotions want to get a reaction out of you more than you even understand. Like, I don't put emotions in my goals because then I'll never do them. So why would you put emotions in your goals? You know, the only thing you're going to get out of putting your emotions into something is a feeling. What is a feeling? A feeling is a reaction that happened because of your brain thinking about something and now you're feeling it. But if your brain is thinking about your emotions, now you're going to feel that emotion. So now you're not even going to want to get up and go to the gym. You're not even going to want to go to work. You're not even going to want to socialize. You're not even going to want to do this and that. Because your brain is letting you feel that. The less you feel that, the more you can keep going and 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 keep going. For me, my emotions are my flesh. My emotions are my flesh. The more I let my emotions appear, the more my flesh wins. It's just true. You could say it's a bar. You could say, that's a good, but it's true. The more I let my emotions win, the more I let my flesh win. And my flesh is my number one enemy. And it's me. You know what I'm saying? You may have ops or nemesis and whatever, but they don't hold anything more dear to your heart than your flesh or your spirit. They will never shake you as much as your flesh or your spirit. They can get you out of character through your emotions, and then you react, but that's just your flesh. You're truly not looking or talking with your spirit and saying, oh, okay, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I get what they're doing, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it. It's all connected. It's truly all connected. And you can't let things control your flesh because your flesh is already kind of trying to control you. Imagine the amount of people who let their flesh win every day. They're in the same place they were yesterday, last month, last week, last year. Me, every single day that I choose to keep going because of my spirit, my flesh is sick and tired But guess what? I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was tired of not seeing change year after year after year after year, expecting to see change but not changing. See, now we just about to really go on a tangent, because if you genuinely want to see change, you got to change. I say this all the time. But the more you actually like think about that, you'll be like, you know what? You're actually right. How am I going to want to see change if I don't change anything I'm doing right now? You may think that this isn't changing because I don't deserve this. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, no one loves me. But what are you changing just a little bit that you did yesterday, that you're doing today, that you did last week, that you're doing today, that you did last month, that you're doing today? What are you actually changing to see change? Are you putting on the calendar that this is what you're going to do this week? Do you have a calendar and you're writing things that you want to do? Do you have a planner? Do you have a planner? Do you have something that's around you to keep structure, so you know that, all right now, this was going on, but I already had this plan, so why is that going to mess up my day? Why is that going to mess up my week? Why is that going to mess up my month? You already know what you want to do in life because you already had a plan. But if you don't even address that, you never understand that, and then you never do that. You see how I didn't say feel? I'm not feeling anything. I'm just doing it. I don't have to feel to work out. I can do burpees right now and say, okay, I did 10 burpees because I just did it. I don't have to feel like, yeah, you may be sore. I worked out yesterday, triceps, chest a little sore, back a little sore. Cool. But you get done working out, you look at your body like, yo. So this what it looks like when I actually work and do what I want to do and not feel. I was on my last set of push-ups. I had 30. I've already did 90 push-ups. I had 30 left. I already did 90. Most people would say, I did 50 today. I'm good. No, I need to finish the workout, because I was already fighting with my flesh by not wanting to indulge in things that were around me because they didn't benefit me. So why would I sit there and say, all right, peace, Jim. I'm gone. We out. What we doing? No, I sat there and kept going because I want to see change. I want shirts to be here. I want pants to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want legs to be like this, not this. You know what I'm saying? I want my neck to be like this, not this. That's change. I want to see change. But if I don't change anything that I'm doing right now, I won't see that. That's just real. It's not a bar, it's just real. Like, that's not even a bar. That's real talk. That's real rap. Why are you not trying? Why are you not trying? Why are you not trying? Why? Why? Because you're tired? Because you're tired? Because you're tired? Come on. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Like, feelings are temporary. Every feeling is temporary. Every feeling is temporary. You're right. Feelings are temporary. And the only thing that's and the thing that most people don't even understand is that adversity shows you that. But you know what adversity is? A time for you to accept things or change things. For me, the devil is adversity. He wants you to see this moment And now he wants you to fight it. He wants you to be like, all right, bet, I put you through this ringer. I want you to feel stuck because you don't know what to do. So now you're just stuck. What? I don't want to be stuck. Why am I stuck? You're stuck. You're stuck because you don't know what to do with me. I know how to adapt in adversity. Adversity is just an obstacle. I look at obstacles like giants. Because who looks at obstacles like giants? God did. Who looked at an obstacle like a giant? David did. He saw a giant, saw an obstacle. Everyone in that world, everyone on that battlefield saw an obstacle that no one thought they could handle, defeat, understand. David looked at that obstacle, looked at that giant, and defeated it just like God did, just like God would. He didn't ponder on the fact that he was 8 to 10 feet tall. He grabbed his sling. He didn't grab a spear, a gun. He didn't grab a ladder and said, we're the same size now. He grabbed 3 stones and a slingshot. And he fought that giant, that obstacle. Who says you can't do the same exact thing? Every obstacle is a giant. If you look at it from that point of view, nothing else will shake you. I got rent due. Okay, what am I going to do? Stack bread, go to work this side job, sell some stuff here. Boom, I got my rent. What do others do? Yeah, I can't pay this week, man. They gonna be out of luck. Who's gonna be out of luck? You. I'm not gonna be. Who? I'm not getting my house taken from me. Huh. You got me chopped. What are you talking about? This is an obstacle that you got. You knew this when you signed up, right? You signed the lease and they said you got to pay monthly, right? So now this 1 month you don't want to pay because of what? Because there's an obstacle in front of you? I refuse. I don't hit my goal for the month. That's an obstacle. I got to look at the obstacle as a giant, like David did, and conquer that. There's no way I'm not going to hit my goal because of what? Because of what? Because of who? This is my business. And I have a goal to be free by a certain age, to provide for my family, to get enough money by this point of life. If I don't hit that goal, whose fault is it? It's mine. Why? Because I let an obstacle control my brain, control my thought process, control how I feel. And how am I feeling? With emotion. What is emotion? Negativity. What is emotion? My flesh. Why am I letting my flesh indulge in my mind? Why am I letting my flesh play with me and who I want to become? Because I'm not taking my spirit and turning it into fuel. I'm using it as a crutch. I'm using my flesh as a crutch. That's what it is. Using your flesh as a crutch. You're not accepting your fate, your own fate. You're not wanting to see change. You're accepting what the outside world has for you. You're not taking in what you could actually truly accomplish. There's so much you can accomplish in a day, in a week, in an hour. But if you don't try, you're going to be stuck like everyone else. Because you genuinely don't want to see change. You're not trying to see change. And that's just a real rap. Happens to a lot of people. To the best of us, the worst of us, you know? We fight to see better, but don't want to see better. You fight for a week and give up. Now it's somebody else's fault. Now you're not making money because of somebody else. What? What do you mean? You're not making money because you don't want money. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Like, that's just real. You're accepting everything for what it is and just going with the flow. You're not trying to change the outcome. You're not trying to use your action to change outcomes. You're just accepting things for what it is because, oh, that obstacle's too big for me. So, oh, that obstacle is just too much for me. Oh, I can do it next month. No, yeah, I got it. I'll do it next month. Do what next month? What if you don't have the opportunity to do it next month? So now you're really stuck because that goal you had is gone because the opportunity is gone. Think about it like that. Think about if you didn't have a tomorrow, what is today gonna look like? Look, I ran out of shrimp. I still got all these vegetables and rice. So what am I gonna do? Make something else tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I got burgers. I just eat that with a burger. You know what I'm saying? I still have food, just not what I thought I was gonna have. That's an obstacle that I can overcome by making other food. It's not the end. It's not the end of the world because I ran out of shrimp. It's not. I still meal prepped. I still did something. I still did an action. And my attitude is still gonna stay the same because I've already accomplished so much. You know what I'm saying? Somebody would just flip me. Oh gosh darn it! Ah, dang, I don't have any. Okay, but you have food in your fridge. Cook it. You have access to a kitchen. Cook. Like, what are we talking about? It's just the simple things in life. You got to understand that everything does happen for a reason, but everything's not for you to understand. So when you're stuck, just keep going. And don't listen to your flesh because that's really holding you back. It's the only thing that's holding you back from understanding your true potential, your flesh. I tell people all the time. I was telling my friend today. I understand what you're feeling. I felt that same thing too. But the thing that is holding you back is your flesh. Those thoughts in your mind, they're from your flesh. God didn't make you to think like that. You know God didn't make you to think like that. You know He didn't. So why are you thinking like that? Because your flesh. Your flesh wants you to feel something. I don't feel nothing. Even when I wake up, I'm rested. I don't feel tired because I did what I had to do. I don't feel like this. I don't feel like that because I did what I had to do. I understood the task at hand. That's just me being honest. That's me being completely honest. I never feel tired. You know what I'm saying? Because I already did what I could the day before. I don't feel tired. I'm never tired. It's just a moment in life where you're confused because you don't want to actually understand your feelings. But you don't need to. Like I said, you don't need to understand your feelings. You need to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. It's not meant for you to understand. Everything's not meant for you to understand. So you keep going. You keep fighting. You keep learning. I can't stress how much it is to keep learning. People don't like learning anymore. They get to a point where they just stop learning. Like that's gonna be the end all be all. Like, oh dang. Dang. What are you all danging for? Like, why are you that upset over something you could have never controlled? Let's be honest. Look, I know probably gonna go to sleep at a certain time tonight. Maybe a little later than expected. Okay, am I gonna get upset? No. I'm gonna meal prep right now. And what did I do? I meal prepped. I'm gonna grab a spoon and make my breakfast. Plain and simple. I got 2 scoops of yogurt left in here. And put the rest in here. Make my breakfast and go on with my day. Because I know in the morning, I don't want my emotions to overcome the fact that I didn't make it. I don't want my emotions to drive the rest of my day. Like Grant said, yeah, you need breakfast. Breakfast is an important meal today. But if I already do it now, get it out the way, things I don't want to do, I say consistent in building my system. Everyone needs a system. This is my system. If I'm building my system, I'm now feeling different. I'm not going backwards, I'm going forward. I'm not going backwards, I'm going forward. Being honest. It took me a long time to realize that. Years at that. Like I said, I'm not a guru. I don't know everything. I'm just expressing the change I wanted in my life to others so they can see change in their life. I let my flesh drive me for so long. My flesh ripped up relationships, friendships, jobs, money, time, because I didn't take a hold of my flesh. And now I'm just being honest to you, to tell you that you don't need to let your flesh control you anymore. Within any religion, within any aspect of your life, I don't care who you follow, your flesh is still going to be there, trying to control you. That's a fact. If you don't believe me, then you just don't want to listen. But your flesh will control you no matter what. No matter what. It will control you no matter what. Because it doesn't care about you. It never did. It has its own agenda, and that's to make you feel emotion. Like I said, it wants you to feel emotion so bad. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, what is going on? My joint got smacked. Oh, dang. What happened? My nectarines. Only got one left. Other one's got something happened to him. What happened? Is that really? Yeah, I can't even tell what that is. Dang, this one look pretty too. That don't look pretty. Yeah, we might just have to. Dang, what is that? Yeah, this one is. Yeah, this one gotta go. See, toss around you can't control. So what? Figure it out. Just being honest. Just figure it out. And keep moving. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep going. Everything does not want you to win. You got to take a hold of what you want to win and how you want to see yourself. Say that all the time. Well, that's all the meal prep I have. I got to take some food out for tomorrow. Plain as that. Plain as that. Make a smoothie in the morning. Maybe do that. Who knows? But that's not going to stop me from doing my day. Because if I do, that's my emotions taking over. This is real talk. I just really want people to understand that you don't have to let anything control you but yourself. And when you let yourself control you, that means that should be your spirit. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. It's 12:03. And 2 hours. 2:01. That's all I can give you. I'm done.